So today is July 26, 2019, and we are headed to Crisfield, Maryland, Somers Cove Marina. We started out about 9:30 this morning. It's going to take us about 5 to 6 hours. Right now we do have the mainsail up, and the wind's just starting to pick up. So we are crossing the Chesapeake Bay. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Not much traffic. In the far distance you can see the eastern shore, which is kind of cool. It's how clear it is today. So I'll keep y'all updated. I'll do a little blip on the marina. That's been my new favorite thing to do lately. Report on the marinas, if they have clean restrooms and a pool, clean showers, all that important stuff. turbine. I gotta zoom way out so you can see it. The phone just doesn't capture it quite like my eyes do. It's pretty cool because we could see that wind turbine, oh, I'd say about 2 hours ago. So that's pretty neat. So we're officially in Maryland, and Crisfield is known as the southernmost point in Maryland. So hopefully we'll have some cool sights to see, and I'll let you know how this marina is. So we made it safely to Somers Cove Marina, and one thing I have to say is this place is huge. Definitely the biggest marina that we have seen thus far or visited. It's set back on a very quiet cove. It is huge. I cannot explain. There's 515 slips. 515. So after we got to our slip, we had to take a walk down our dock. We were docked on C dock, and there was a yacht club all around us. Lots of boaters. Unfortunately, for such a big marina, I don't even think half of the slips were taken. The yacht club was pretty big, with all the sailors and motor boaters, and they were definitely having a good time. Unfortunately, we were parked or put in the slip right in between them, and you know, we're not a part of their club, and we didn't really partake in anything that they were doing, but it was cool to see that big of a club in a marina like this. And here we're just kind of walking around, checking things out. There's the pool back over there, and the office, and the bathhouses. I'm going to say it 100 times how big this marina is. It is crazy. So here we're just taking a stroll around the marina. We're walking down B dock now. And these docks, they're nice. There's floating docks, which is where our boat is, and there's fixed docks. It's just so many slips. I cannot believe it. Yeah. And the marina, so far, looking at everything, it's great. It's definitely its own community. They have spots in the cove that you can anchor out, and you can contact them, use their facilities, and a safe spot to stay. They have a couple bars. They actually have a motel with its own pool too. And this boat you see coming up, they do charters to Tangier Island and to Smith Island, which when we checked in, they actually gave us a slice of their famous Smith Island cake. It was very good. It's like a 12-layer chocolate cake. But definitely the first marina we've been at that they gave us cake. So that's a bonus right there. They also offer charter fishing. It's great. And here's a museum and visitor center. And we're going to go in and check that out. Well, the museum is very cool and worth the $3 going in. It's small, but very informative. Crisfield is known as the crab capital of the world. In the early 1800s, it was discovered, and they figured out, hey, this is a great spot for crabs, oysters, and soon it started distributing all over the United States, and it very popular. It's still popular. The town had a big fire in 1928, which was about $1 million in damages, and I'm sure this day and time that would probably be about $1 billion. There's also a section in the museum for our military and honoring soldiers and veterans who served during that time. Very cool. I definitely recommend going to the museum. Worth the $3. So outside the museum, there are these two shanties, and they are crab shedding exhibits. And blue crabs, you know, they molt, and there's a small period of time where they have their shell is still soft, and people love eating soft shell crabs. Get me tongue tied. So they catch the crabs and they put them in these tanks, I guess, or beds. The red things that you see, that's where they'll put bait so the crabs still can eat. And you can see there's a crab still hiding back there. He was the only guy that we saw. I was hoping to see more. But I believe the crab shed or molt earlier in the season. Male crabs, when they get to like the jumbo size, they'll only shed like once a year. Female crabs, when they mature, they have to molt or shed their shell more often in order to mate with the male crabs. And this is just stuff telling you what's in the bay. Flounders are fun to catch. And again, blue crabs. The Chesapeake Bay is well known for their blue crabs. And Crisfield just happens to be the crab capital of the world. So I feel like we ended up in the right place, because we sure do love picking crabs, and it's a good time. So you gotta know your blue crab vocabulary. In this other shanty, it's mainly tools of the trade and in their industry. In Maryland, they're allowed to use these crab scrapes. In Virginia and North Carolina, I believe, you have to use the crab pots, like the standard crab pots. And there's a picture of a crab pot if you have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's how we get these delicious, tasty crabs that we can't resist during our summertime get-togethers with our buddies. So we're making our way back to our slip, and we are passing by the pool, which is one of my favorite things to talk about. And it was an 8 or 9 foot pool, deep pool, and pretty large. It is open to the public if they have a pass. And of course you get your pass. But it was very nice. I liked it a lot. So here we've checked out the city park or city docks. They were actually setting up for a car show. Those that tall building right there, that's a condominium. And that's the entrance into the cove. It's hidden way back there, which is kind of nice. But you can see all those sailboats and boats. They're all in that marina. So over here they have piers for you to fish on, and in this cove, I can't describe how beautiful, scenic. I would love to go back to be able to explore a little more. There's another condo. We made some time to check out the tiki bar outside the marina, and which they allowed our dog, and the Red Shell Shanty, which is inside the marina, and had this delicious crab bite. So all in all, it was good. We liked it. So we enjoyed our time in Sumner's Cove and made our way back to Deltaville, and we had an awesome sail. It was about 6.5 to 7.5 knots. Both sails up. Just, we really caught the wind.
Sailing at 6 knots.
I know. I'll give Chrisfield another shot. Some of the places is a little run down, but it looks like a town that's coming back. Until next time.